let's do this. Let's put you in our position. What would you think if we were telling you this? You just said it sounds far-fetched. And, I mean, I agree with you. What kind of questions would you ask if you were us?
I mean, obviously you're trying to, get a murder or a case or some kind of charge against me.
Why would you say murder?
Not murder or a shooting or whatever.
Fleeing and eluding.
Fleeing and eluding, whatever attempted murder, whatever. That's what you didn't even tell me what I'm being detained for. It could be for driving, it could be for fleeing and eluding, it could be for anything. So obviously you're trying to put something on me, so if that was the case, then you should ask why I did what I did, you would ask, what I did, why I did what I did, or whatever, I don't know what you detectives like to ask, because you haven't even told me what I'm charged with.
And we haven't asked you that. Why did you do what you did?
Because I was in fear of my life, and I wanted to be able to breathe another day, or just be able to not be put in a position of be at the disposal of another human being, for something I had no, I don't know, the way he approached me, man, was so abrasive, it was or so aggressive, with all this armor, body armor on.
Why didn't you keep driving after the first stop? So you stopped the first time, and then you take off, and that's fleeing and eluding, big deal, okay? You take off. Why did you stop that second time? Why didn't you just keep going?
He made me stop. He forced me to stop. He ran my car.
Oh, okay. You didn't tell me that.
Yeah, he ran my car.
He hit your car?
Yeah, he ran me off of the road while I'm just trying to.
Gotcha.
So, I mean,
that's why we're here. We're just trying to understand.
I know you. I mean, it's not like you're trying to help me, obviously.
No.
But I mean, you're just trying, obviously. But you're trying to get.
We're trying to get the facts. We're trying to get the facts. You said several times that we're trying to put stuff on you. That's not the case.
Okay.
We're trying to gather the facts so we can put the puzzle together.
Okay.
All the pieces are there. We just got to put it together. But what you got to remember that is at some point in time in the future, you're going to want to tell your story. Mm-hmm. And if your story doesn't match up with what the evidence out there shows, then that's not good. So this is the best time for you to tell your story is when it's right here fresh in your mind. Because in 6 months or a year or 18 months, you're going to be like, man,
That's all I have to say is just, I was in fear of my life. Period, man.
All right. Can we talk about you? If we don't talk about that for a minute, can we talk about you? Where you're living, who you're living with, your girlfriend?
I have nothing else to talk about that. It is, until y'all can tell me what's going on, outside of this room. I don't know.
Well, and we're investigating. So I mean, truthfully, we don't know exactly what all's going on yet. What do you want to know? If we can tell you, we'll tell. What
am I? When you take me to the, if you take me to the county jail, what am I going to be booked, or what charges am I facing?
All right, let me. What do you think? What do you think we're going to arrest you for?
I don't know.
Just take a guess. Take a guess.
I would like for you to tell me that, please, if you don't mind.
Okay. Did you discharge a firearm today?
I mean, can you
Well, I'm trying to give you a clue.
I mean, I don't have a law book, so I don't know.
Okay.
What statutes?
Right, let's start at the bottom. Driving with no license. Mm-hmm. Which is where the whole thing started. Fleeing to elude a law enforcement officer. That was the second step in the process. Okay. For sure. Okay. And what do you think after that?
I mean, I would like for you to tell me.
Okay. Shooting at a police officer. I mean, let's quit playing games. Shooting at a police officer. You're going to be arrested for that.
That's the charge that I'm going to
Yeah, you're going to be arrested for shooting at a police officer.